This lineup ain't looking too hot.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Stanton and Posey ready to slug it out right after this. Jake Peavy is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching the speedster, D. Gordon. He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Peavy's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's a nice job right there. After the pop-up to start the ball game, he's sitting all over this one. And they'll have their first base runner here with one away.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
That's by him for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Throw to first now from Peavy, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Ichiro's running. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, this won't get the runner to third, but he does at least make contact here. It's enough to allow him to reach first safely. So I think he'll go ahead and take that, no question.
Justin Bour will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off-speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in.
Not going to throw anything.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, it ain't this chair. What the hell is that?
With the 2-2 pitch. Good job.
I don't know what it smells like. Skunk and dead something. No, I smell something else. I didn't smell that. that shit stink.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought
my
to us
stomach
by
killing
Majestic.
me.
EK, what do you got?
I got like
Well, guys,
bad
we're
gas
gonna
or
have a
something.
real
I
treat
can't.
in this ball game. You get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
Oh.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat. Not only the pitcher, but the hitter is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This Marlin Ball Club Arroqueros, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah,
they got a great pitching performance.
I missed all of that one.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Matt Duffy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really pass them in, so I can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging a hot stick. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas onto the grass. 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Giancarlo Stanton, if you've ever had an opportunity to watch him take BP, go watch it because it is unreal. Defensively, you can watch that as well. He's got a very good arm, and he shows surprising athletic ability for a big man out there. We'll see what he does in this one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High pop up. Dietrich has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. After 1, no score. Derek Dietrich will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. JT Realmuto will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Peavy has his target. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Miguel Rojas into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Wei-Yin Chen stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and Marlins leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Angel Pagan will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh.
Gregor Blanco will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Second baseman.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. One away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will split the alleyway. Extra bases for Ichiro. And Ichiro will try to stretch it for third. And Ichiro will get in there at third. He's got himself a triple.
Well, apparently even 40-somethings can still turn on the Jets when they need to. I know a few guys his age or younger who would have put on the brakes rounding second, but hey, put the walker away. He's in there with 3 bases.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Ah, didn't mean to do that.
Check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Pagan.
Got it!
And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Peavy into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one
nice
deep
play.
in the hole. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Marcell Ozuna will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Miami. Kelby Tomlinson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Get out of here.
Stepping in now, Jake Peavy. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Hunter Pence will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is there, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Derek Dietrich is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time.
What a check swing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pagan. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Miguel Rojas stands in. Peavy gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The pitcher, number 54.
Wei-Yin Chen comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. D. Gordon gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he falls behind 0-2.
What up, ladies?
What's up, those lights?
Mall shoppers. What about me?
Huh?
You the goddamn sneakers. You sneaker junkie.
You ain't know that by now? 16 years later? Technically, you. Well, you started. I just got some fresh. You know? Some fresh.
Some fresh Hirachis.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But
oh my God, he didn't tuck that.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
She tucked that.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
A swing and a foul tip, but held
foul
on to
tip
behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Back it up. Back it up. Come on, I have speed.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Ozuna waits on it. 1 out.
Uncharted.
Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's
you were out,
but he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe
fuck
the
out
base.
here, try to steal on me. Try to steal on me.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And this is
oh no, that's not good.
Left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Brandon Crawford will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. 1-1, here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hot shot down the line. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Hit to first. Bohr takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Saturday night. After this, Ichiro Suzuki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Yeah, right over there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah,
Monkey.
Kind of got away
I gotta
from
play
that pitch
Uncharted.
here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
2-2. 2-2 pitch. Come on, baby. Come on.
Still 2-2.
They tried to shake and bake it. Oh my God, Lex, you gotta watch that movie.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
So you have to watch it.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lifted into center field. Blanco shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Line hard down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lana.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side.
Got him.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. The tag,
he is
and they'll
so
get him at
slow.
second, and with that, the side is retired. So a fairly easy inning there for Angel Pagan. Will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
So slow.
Into the box now, Gregor Blanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Chen's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out.
Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Second baseman.
Kelby Tomlinson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above that.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Jake Peavy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Huh? I want baseball bites.
And no contact that time by Peavy, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw. Got him.
Oh!
Picked him up. Nice play.
Up next for the Marlins.
Derek Dietrich will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes.
Oh.
That evens it up 1-1. Peavy up to 66 pitches now in this night of work. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Certainly plenty of break in the series, but clearly a little too much as this sweeps all the way in and gets him.
Sadness.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit
Whoa.
in the air. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Miguel Rojas will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that
Damn
man right there, you
I'm
need
going
look
for the
back
goal.
only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great
I'm going for the
outing.
goal,
And that's what you
goddammit.
get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blanco going back on it.
Going!
Ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Marlins open it up now, 4-0.
Well, there are curveballs that have some pretty good bite to them, and then there's some hangers. And this, folks, well, this is a hanger. Well, you can see his eyes light up on that one. That's a mistake pitch if I've ever seen it.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number
New
49.
pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty Javier Lopez. Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen. Drilled on the ground to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Miami.
We living.
Hunter Pence will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Chen's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Stung into the gap in right center for
went
what
down
should
low
be
again.
extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Matt Duffy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit to short. Rojas comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Buster Posey digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
Sit your ass down.
And you know,
who you messing with?
As a hitter,
Do you know who I am?
And 1 out, well, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna moves over, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up.
We got to score more points, Lana.
4-1. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the stretch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Here's Ichiro now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
You leave that pitch out, put that shit up over that fucking wall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Justin Bour gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And
We gotta kill him for a home run, Lon.
Cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
A swing, and he
Oh, no!
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Marcell Ozuna gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Now that's Belt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins Strand. Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Chen into the windup. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Nada.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost at it.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game. So now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Gregor Blanco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Kelby Tomlinson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
1 run, 7 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Hunter Pence will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Hit hard down the
no!
line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Duffy. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Sergio Romo will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Derek Dietrich will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you forget it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
JT Realmuto will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Miguel Rojas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
And that is not good.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And there you go. You've got the pitcher on deck. And this is where you need to be working the count a little bit. But instead, he's chased 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's set down, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Belt, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The shortstop, number 35.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brandon Crawford. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Now batting.
So striding in, Angel Pagan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jose Arena will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Angel Pagan will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Angel Pagan.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Bay Bridge and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Christian Yelich will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger.
I'm trying to kill somebody.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench. And he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. A little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Keeping an eye on him.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Well, stop the magic.
Here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again.
I can bunt everybody over there.
Leg and out a base hit.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Giancarlo Stanton is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
They got strategy of their own.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Justin Bour stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam...
Oh, my God! How'd you miss that?
Big moment right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
1-2.
Oh, how you missing that?
I mean, he'd take a strike.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit.
Damn, boy, you need a break, dog.
Marcell Ozuna.
You need a break.
What could be one of the bigger at-bats.
You missed all them Jones.
What he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances.
Oh, my God. Why is everybody late swinging? Come on, you're killing me. I set up the perfect fucking lineup.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing
Oh,
and a miss,
my
strike
God.
2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back
Come
punch-outs,
on, fellas.
wouldn't that be something?
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down.
Y'all need a rest.
Making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2.
No way you should make it out of this.
1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Oh my God, y'all suck.
In the inning. Denard Span will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
I can't believe that. I just can't. Nobody.
A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
This dude ain't been doing good.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging.
Now a curveball here, nowhere.
Like I said, this dude's killing me.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Can't stop the feeling.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A little bouncer. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Nice job there as he gets the first.
That's giving me a heart attack.
And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
He made this shit dumb enough, simple enough. Oh.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitches are getting on these guys quick.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ooh!
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Boy, that's a perfect start to this series so far. They take the first 2 games here on the road, so now they'll look to finish off the sweep tomorrow.
That was rough.
What you gonna do at the ball, chump daddy? Huh? Lana?
Huh?
What you gotta do at the mall? Walk around? Better not been chasing no boys and kicking your asses.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 4-3. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Braves, 10.
One more and we going on an adventure. Yeah, you do. You need a break bag.
You can't trust him. Why not? I trusted you. We've all been caught on tape doing things that look bad.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Stanton and Posey ready to slug it out right after this. Matt Cain gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got 99 wins, one away from triple digits. It'll be real exciting to see if he gets 100 here in this one.
D. Gordon makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Miami, second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
107.
Cain into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale
You fucked up.
be the thing.
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Christian Yelich will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can
Whoa!
throw the guy out.
Tap that!
Or it will hold the ball so he doesn't steal it all.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching the speedster, D. Gordon. He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Oh!
On it as this ball
He missed
right
that
under his
shit.
glove. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base, but instead, he doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. In there. Base hit, and now they get the run in from third.
Yeah, Daddy.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate. He knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
Swinging a high chopper. Scooped up to Crawford for 1.
Batting 6.
Martin Prado will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be
no!
for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Lana did it. Lana broke it. Boogity. What do you watch?
The screen.
The show? Mm-hmm. Can't believe they actually made the show, but... Okay. Alright.
Wait. What happened?
What? Somebody died.
believe I didn't get that. How'd I miss that?
Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll move on. Jared Kozart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
Ground ball right side. Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Tommy.
JT Realmuto will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he popped him up.
I don't want to watch scary movies.
Behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And with
I got
a quick
some scary
breather
movies.
here, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out.
If you want to watch scary.
That first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Huh?
Striding into the box, Jared Kozart.
Hello?
He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll
wanna
start
watch
him
that
here with a
Into the
changeup,
Dark?
but it's taken for ball 1.
Lights out?
No, I don't have that. That's not
Fastball
even
got
out.
him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Look, they're out in the
1, 2,
water
3
waiting for
go to
home
Marlins.
runs.
We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
That's what they do in San Fran.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
See the piling up.
Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Kozart's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Lana did it.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Runner goes for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford
Sit your ass down, monkey.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Matt Duffy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Joe Pennant will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And he's off to the start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of this season.
A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0.
Oh, that's right. I still gotta get you a Marlins jersey, right? You sure you're not a Phillies fan?
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit now as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Kane sets. First pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the 3rd. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Put that down the middle. I'm killing it.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Over to first is Kane, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
But the runner's back easily. Two-1. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Into the box now, Matt Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while. And when he does, he can forget it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Denard Span stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Chris Johnson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. High and deep to straightaway.
That kid's a beast.
Back goes Pence.
Oh no!
He's
What?
there and records the first out.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Cain has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Martin Prado in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. A good inning there for Matt Cain. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Into the seats, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And that misses 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that they don't want to challenge him. But this could backfire on you because that's another base runner. That's going to put more pressure on him out there.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. JT Realmuto will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the run.
All right, Lana, let's do something.
There's a dead mouse.
Killers need to try and take out
Kane gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Adani Echeverria is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. And he's in danger of making it 2 now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Jared Kozar stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Big swing
what
and
the
a miss
hell?
at the
I knew I
fastball.
couldn't
He's
hit
behind
that.
in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave one. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The second baseman.
Ready now, Joe Pennant. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running gets him back to the bag following the line drive.
Angel Pagan.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
The 2-0 on the way. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Number 18.
Matt Cain comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked how they approach it here with one away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those two guys into scoring position.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Now Cain able to set this bunt down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder,
So stepping in, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And to score is the runner from third.
I throw to the wrong fucking base.
Hunter Pence digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Buster Posey steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Grounded to the right. Johnson on the slide. Got him.
No problem.
2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Line toward the gap in left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's where trying to do too much can come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here it comes on 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is swung
I don't understand why it's so late.
Took care of a key man there. 1 away. Chris Johnson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around third,
Johnson ain't play.
Waved home.
Johnson ain't play.
Extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Marcell Ozuna steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a slider from Ken. It gets him ahead, no balls and a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. High and deep to right. Pence ranging back. Still going back. But he can't get to this one.
You ain't getting to that.
Who's that?
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1 out.
You ain't getting to that.
I'll tell you, it's pretty rare to see a right-handed hitter challenge that right field wall. You know, right-handed hitters have averaged fewer than 3 home runs. This ballpark opened way back in 2000. The ball does not carry out there to the Cove. He gets enough of this one to drive it off the wall out there, but not over.
He'll walk Prada.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for the Marlins.
JT Realmuto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Adeiny Echeverria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Look out. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Rounded down the third baseline.
I got it.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Josh Osich trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Jarred Kozart get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is high in the air toward the right side of the infield.
Oh, I gotta finish this Uncharted shit.
Over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning.
What are you watching?
Leading off for the Giants. First baseman, Brandon.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I...
And while we talked, that pitch got away and
Hey,
ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Number 24 will come in and pitch now.
For Miami, number 24.
Brandon Crawford will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
number 12.
Joe Penner will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Giants,
Angel Pagan strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Liner toward right center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants back here in San Francisco. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. D. Gordon tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Panic. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield.
Two-way play.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Gregor Blanco is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Jesus.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit to first. Johnson's got it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2,
Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hunter Pence will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Span runs. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His 3rd bag here in the month of April. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees,
God,
the better he's
intercept.
going to be able to time anything you've got.
Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Now batting.
Buster Posey will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Brian Morris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Brandon Belt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Brandon Crawford gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High pop up. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. Corey Guerin will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Duffy is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
Martin Prado steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what?
Oh,
There's no
my
easier
God.
way to improve that on-base percentage.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, catcher.
JT Realmuto will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Gordon is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, number 12.
Joe Pennant stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-0 now. There you see Angel Pagan. He'll bat next. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Angel Pagan will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that's too high, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich on the move. 2 down. Connor Gillespie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 68, Connor Gillespie.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Right side. Gordon able to get there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hit. Hunter Strickland come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adeiny Echeverria, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And not the greatest approach.
What are you doing, Scary Spice?
Pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
And that is not good.
Should be paper towels in the bag.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Hence. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Ryan.
Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Justin Bohr.
And that's taken for strike 1.
No, I couldn't even swing it there.
Take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hands.
Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second base.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Annick's able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I have some of the
Miami down in order,
Good.
but they still lead this one forward. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Denard Span, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Stung into the gap in right center for what
That's
should be
not
extra
good
bases.
at all.
Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oh, and down by 2 runs. The most important thing was to get that leadoff man on base. And mission accomplished right here. Better yet, not only is he on base, but he's up to second on the double. And since there's no double play in order, you've pretty much got to forget about that guy on second base and just make sure no one else gets on.
Called strike 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy.
Bro, you gotta be shitting me.
Nor should he.
And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the 1st out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the
What does it
release.
smell like?
Just threw it
I
right
think
by
there's
him
a
at
dead
the
mouse in here somewhere. I just Thought
That was
of.
funny, but I was just in there thinking.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey.
Yep.
Although there are a couple of bases open,
gonna have to
and
cut
we'll see
off
if they think
on this
about
one.
working around him.
And that's exactly what
I
I
ain't
expect them to do.
ripping through there.
No reason to give
I
him
checked the
pitch that he
cabinets.
might.
I don't see.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now the
No,
wheels
it's a different
spin in
smell
that first
now.
base dugout.
Oh, that man right
Well, the
there
guard,
is gonna
I
be
smell that too, but I smell something
hard to
dead.
say I blame him at all.
I do, and I know that shit. From losing my mice in my house at
And this
Creekside,
is
I
taken
know
for
what
a
that shit
cold
smell like.
strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman.
Brandon Belt bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Now it's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs. In the
There you go.
cannot put that tying run on base.
You better catch that shit.
And he will make the catch here to end
Oh my
things.
God, I
And the
finally got a
Marlins
series sweep.
have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
I win. Four in a goddamn row, finally. Nobody gets a day off around here. No days off around here. Oh, what are you doing? Get out of here. What, do you think I can't see you? Yeah, that's why you don't eat on the couch. Interesting. Well, I see some shiny, not paying attention again.
What happened? The dog did something?
No.
Oh, well, that's what I said. What did he do?
No, not him. He's just trying to get fed. Ah!
Can I have a cigarette?
Yep.
Sure. I'm halfway through an episode here.
Oh my god.
When do you ever stop what you're doing for me?
Whatever. See you later.
See you later.